It was yet another outrage for pay in the world of SeanPaul Long Island Audit Reyes on Tuesday as he live-streamed from outside of the Groton, Connecticut City Hall, accompanied by his usual band of associates and his $156,000 electronic billboard truck. With the billboard truck showing a looping video of Groton Mayor Rachel Franco chastising City Council member Portia Bordelon playing over his shoulder, Reyes explained to his fans that what he was doing was not bullying. Calling out the government and putting outside pressure on the government and the use of his electronic billboard was instead of standing up for the little guy and providing a voice to we the people. Critics were quick to point out that the little guy that Reyes was standing up for was himself, and the slogan should be me the people. Reyes is one of the most popular YouTubers in the First Amendment auditing space, owns 2 homes in an affluent part of New York, goes on luxury vacations with his family, and has brought in over $50,000 in GoFundMe donations since July. Reyes also announced that he was there with his friends to give the city of Groton and Mayor Franco copies of a lawsuit he was set to file pro se. In the suit, Reyes alleges that the mayor violated his rights by changing the length of time offered to citizens to redress their government from a blanket 5 minutes to 2 minutes per person, with a 30-minute time limit on the public feedback portion of the city council meeting. According to Reyes, the city council could not change the length of time for public feedback without a full vote by the council. Because the mayor did not allow a full vote over the objection of city council member Portia Bordelon's objection, she was painted as a tyrant, while Bordelon was the hero to Reyes. Reyes also offered that he had heard from locals that Mayor Franco was having a sexual affair with the town manager. He said it was just a rumor, but made sure to emphasize it multiple times during the live stream. He also made the point that Mayor Franco was a friend of the wife of former Connecticut State Trooper Brian Fahey, who was recently charged with disorderly conduct after an incident in July at his home with Reyes, which saw Reyes charged with multiple counts, including voyeurism and criminal trespass. As the city council meeting began, Reyes and his associates sat quietly until the public speaking portion of the meeting began. The public feedback started with a few members of the community speaking out against the abuse brought to the council by outsiders and general negativity towards Reyes and his 3 associates. There was one speaker who spoke out against the change to the length of time speakers were allowed during the public speaking portion of the meeting. However, she did not endorse Reyes or his campaign. When it was Reyes's turn to speak, he threw a binder at city manager and threatened the city council with his lawsuit and a letter of demand, giving them 30 days to give in to his demands or face the burden of defending their actions in court. He promised he would be conducting an investigation into the rumor that the mayor was having an inappropriate sexual relationship with the town manager, and made it clear again that he represented we the people. New Jersey-based attorney turned auditor Leonard Leroy Truth Filipowski was one of 3 pro-Reyes voices heard at the event. He started his remarks by asking the mayor to give him an answer to the question of, how corrupt are you, on a scale of 1 to 10. Filipowski then went silent and let the audio of the confrontation between Mayor Rachel Franco chastising City Council member Portia Bordelon play for the majority of his remaining time. He finished by asking the mayor when she was going to do the people's will and resign her position. After the event, Reyes chastised those who spoke out against the treatment he had given to the mayor and city council as the mayor's goons. He claimed that the three voices of outrage heard, all brought with him, were the true voice of the people, and implied that the people of Groton were too intimidated to speak up. Reyes's live stream brought in $1,068 in Super Chat donations, saw 34,346 total views, with a peak concurrent viewership of 9,079. It brought in 70 comments and 8,007 likes as of press time. Unfortunately for Reyes, the outrage has not carried over into his GoFundMe donations, as his Help Me Fight These Unlawful Charges and Injustice fund brought in $20 for Thursday. Our own Ongoing Expenses Fund took second place with a $10 donation. No other campaigns that we follow saw donations for Thursday. Reyes would make news on Thursday as he brought his electronic billboard truck to the Danielson Superior Court in Danielson, Connecticut. The YouTuber said that former State Police Sergeant Brian Fahey had been arraigned on disorderly conduct charges and could face up to 90 days in the county jail if convicted of the charges against him. The YouTuber said he was very upset that he was unable to be there for the arraignment, as Fahey has a protective order against him. According to Reyes, Fahey pled not guilty to the charge against him. Then Fahey had a secret meeting with the judge where accelerated rehabilitation was discussed. Reyes called out the special treatment and alleged without proof that he had heard from former associates that Fahey assaulted individuals while they were in custody and was a known drug dealer as a member of the police force. The YouTuber also expressed outrage that Fahey's file was sealed by the judge, then promised that he would be seeking a modification of Fahey's protective order in order to allow his presence at further hearings, as Reyes claimed to be news media. This is a breaking news story.